Hello. Welcome back to our quiet classroom. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Today is day 19. We have traveled across climate zones and explored the physical world, but today we focus on the most powerful tool we have, the human mind. Today, we are talking about education, school, and the lifelong journey of learning. Since you are here with me today, you are already a dedicated student of the world. Let us start at the very beginning of this journey. Most people begin their formal education at a primary school. This is a place of wonder where we learn the absolute basics. We learn how to read our first words, how to write our names, and how to calculate with simple numbers. As we grow older, the world becomes bigger and we move to secondary school or high school. And this is where our interests begin to grow. The subjects become more complex and specialized. We study history to understand the mistakes and triumphs of the past. We study geography to know the maps of our planet. And we study science to discover the hidden laws of nature. Inside a school, we spend our time in a classroom. Every classroom has a specific rhythm. We sit at a desk on a comfortable chair. We use a pen and a notebook to take notes and capture ideas. The teacher stands at the front and writes important facts on the blackboard or a modern whiteboard. We must listen carefully to the lesson. Sometimes the teacher gives us a challenge or a difficult task to solve. We call this homework when we take that work home to practice. At the end of a term or a semester, we often have an exam or a big test. We study hard because we want to get a good grade, pass the class, and move to the next level of our education. After high school, the path often leads to a university or college. This is a place of deep specialization. This is where you choose a specific field to study for many years. You might study medicine because you want to become a doctor and heal the sick. You might study law to understand justice and become a lawyer. Or perhaps you study engineering because you want to build giant bridges and complex machines. At university, the atmosphere is different. We attend lectures in large halls. We spend many hours in the library surrounded by thousands of academic books and old manuscripts. We do research, ask deep questions, and write long essays to explain our ideas. When we finally finish our studies, we receive a degree or a diploma. This is a very proud moment during the graduation ceremony where we wear a cap and a gown to celebrate our success. But true education is about much more than just buildings, books, and certificates. It is about developing essential skills. We learn how to solve problems that have no easy answers. We learn how to think critically, which means we do not believe everything we hear, but we ask for evidence. We learn how to communicate our thoughts clearly to others. Learning a language just like you are doing right now is one of the most important skills in the world. It is a key that opens doors to new cultures, new perspectives, and new friends across the globe. In our modern world, the way we learn is changing. We now have the amazing power of online learning. We can use our computers and the internet to join a digital classroom from anywhere on Earth. We watch educational videos, listen to podcasts, and participate in live webinars. This has created the concept of lifelong learning. This means that we never stop being curious. Education does not end when you leave school. Whether you are 20, 50, or 80 years old, you can still learn something new every single day. A truly wise person knows that the more they learn, the more they realize how much there is still to discover. Today, we learned over 60 important words about the world of knowledge. We talked about schools, universities, and the equipment in a classroom. We explored academic subjects like science and history. We learned about the pressure of exams and the joy of receiving a degree. And most importantly, we talked about the passion for learning that keeps our minds young. You're doing a magnificent job. You have now unlocked 1,360 words. You are a dedicated student, and I am very proud of your persistence and your progress. I am Professor Wolfizzle. What was your favorite subject when you were younger? Did you love the logic of mathematics? Or did you prefer the creative stories of literature? Tell me in the comments. I will see you tomorrow for day 20. It is a very special day, a big milestone in our journey. Goodbye, and never stop learning.